All right, hi guys, welcome to week 2 of the Abs and Arms 6-week challenge. So I know at the beginning of sessions, there's always a lot of excitement and motivation to do the workouts. But as we go on, like say week 3, week 4, or even for some of us, it's hard to show up to the workout. And one of the things I wanted to mention is that it is sometimes hard. It is sometimes hard, and we need a little bit of transition time from your busy day to your workout. So be sure to always give yourself that 10-minute warm-up, that 10-minute walk to help you bridge that gap between going from work, going to exercise. They may have the conversation that you may not want to work out, but I'm going to advise you not to have the conversation. Just do the workout. Go for a walk for 10 minutes and see if something shifts inside of you. I guarantee about 95% of the time, something always shifts. So the other thing that you can do when you're on your 10-minute walk or your warm-up is today and every day this next week that you do your workout is to stay in complete gratitude. And what I mean by that is when you're going for the walk, just listing and feeling and going through all the things that you're grateful for. We have a lot. If you're actually able to watch this video, you have a lot to be grateful for. You have the resources to do it. You have the technology, the equipment. You also are educated. There's so much to be grateful for. Our food. I think most of you all have a nice warm cozy bed. And so just letting the thoughts of gratitude come in can also shift your vibration and also change your mindset to where you may not have wanted to work out to where you can get really excited that you actually have a physical body that is able and that you're knowledgeable and willing to take care of it in a way that keeps it moving and healthy. So just stay in gratitude. So watching for that transition and then using gratitude on your 10-minute warm-up. So again, if you're gonna do your 10-minute walk, you can put the video on pause. And if you're working out in the morning and you don't wanna leave your house and you need to stay close by, you can still put it on pause and then blast your favorite music. Dance, move, anything you need to do to get the blood pumping in the body as your warm-up. All right, here we go. This week for abs and arms, we're going to be doing what's called a 7-7-7. So I'm going to start out with the really light weights and just doing the warm-up. Place the feet hips distance apart, and you're going to come all the way up to your shoulders and all the way extended for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Once you're down at the bottom, you're going to do the lower half. So you're going to start at the bottom and then come halfway for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then hold right here in the center, and this 7 will be the top half. So shoulders, halfway. Shoulders, there's 2. Shoulders, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and when you're here in the center, you're going to pulse up and down about an inch or 2, not with the shoulders, not like this. We actually need to lift and lower for 7 pulses. 3, 2, 1. And again, release slowly before you set your weights down. All right, that's the warm-up exercise, and now we're going to go into our 3 sets of 7-7-7. So here's set number 1. We go all the way up, all the way down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then you have the lower half for 7, 6, 5. Be sure to straighten the arms. 4, 3, 2, and hold right here in the center, and we'll do the top half for 1, 2, remember to breathe, 3, 4, and then you hold right here, and this is where you pulse. You pulse with the arms, not the shoulders. Lift and lower. And again, slowly release. You'll take about a 10 to 15 second rest, shaking out your arms. And you're gonna go through that 7, 7, 7, 7, 2 more rounds for a total of 3 reps. All right, and your next exercise, again, starting out with really light weights as the warm-up. You're gonna start feet hips distance and elbows in. You're gonna do a low V and bring them back in. We're doing this for a set of 8, 3, 4, 5. Remember, soft knees, belly in. And then we're gonna go right into a high V for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you're gonna come back, no resting. This is still that set. You're gonna V and then turn the palms down. Pull it in. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, pull it in. And the top high 5 V, like you're high-fiving your friends, and then pulling it in to your body. High V, high 5, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, pulling it in. And then again, taking a little rest, 10 to 15 second rest. Again, that was our warm up. That was a really lightweight. I used a 3, and you have 3 more sets of that. So you can bump it up to a 5 if you like, or remain with the 3. We noticed in Thursday's class that 3 was tough, especially when you're doing 8, 8, 8, and 8. You're actually doing 32 reps, and it can be a little bit difficult. So stay with the lighter weight and be really concerned with your form. Form is better than the heavy weights. All right, so grounding in, here we go for 8 out, 2, 3, high V for 8, nice and controlled. 8, and then we come back down and we do the twist, the low twist for 8, 3, 4. Remember to breathe when it starts getting tough. Number 5, 6, 7, 8. Bringing it in, high 5 V for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, remember you have 2 more sets of that to make your 3 rounds. All right, the last one I wanted to show you today is one that will just help strengthen our back and also help with our posture. So much of our life these days is kind of rounded and hovered over that our natural state is kind of leaning. And so this exercise is really powerful for strengthening the back and actually reminding your body to open in your breath work and opening in the chest. So we will warm up. I'm actually using 6s because this exercise, the body's a little stronger. And we're doing a warm-up. So the warm-up will be 15 reps, and you just squeeze the back, the elbows together. and 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and squeeze. There's a little pinch and squeeze in the back before you come in and release. All right, that's the warm-up. You're gonna do 3 more sets of that with the heavier weight. So again, carefully bringing your heavier weight, taking your feet hips distance, soft knees, palms are up, and squeeze the blades. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Take it in slow and release. And you have 2 more sets with about a 10 to 15 second rest in between. All right, we're gonna move right into our core. And if you remember from last time, we started seated and we did the warm-up of the core of using fire breath. So we'll be doing that each time to connect to our abs. So again, ground your sit bones, lift the spine tall, and we're gonna go for 30 seconds. So I'll get the little timer here. And you'll take an inhale. And on the exhale, you'll snap the belly in. Begin. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Drop the back of the hands on the knees. Connect index finger and thumb. Shutting down the eyes and calming the body. Gently opening the eyes, and we're going to go for round 2. You take a breath in, and on the exhale, snap the belly and begin. And last 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Dropping the back of the hands on the knees. Index finger and thumb. And calm. We have one more final round. And again, I know fire breath can be a little frustrating at times. In fact, today it's not, coming really easily to me, and I've been doing this one for years. So I just have to stay in acceptance. I just have to stay diligent with working on it and practicing and staying focused on snapping and squeezing. The whole idea is for me to build this connection and awareness around contracting and strengthening the core. So even if I get off track with my breath or it's not snapping right, I just stay practicing. And eventually, some days are better than others, and it will come. All right. This one, we're gonna do it with the mouth closed and just the snapping, and the exhale will come out through the nose. And again, feeling it in your tummy and really enjoy that contraction and connection that you're building. Taking a breath in, and when you're ready, begin. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Drop the back of the hands on the knees, finding your quiet and your calming. This is also another place to go into gratitude for yourself, for showing up, for doing the exercises, and being committed to your health. And gently release the hands and opening the eyes. If you need more rest, of course, take more rest before we go right into the next abs. And always, always listen to your body. If I'm going too fast or I'm going too slow, it's okay to adjust. It's okay to modify, and it's okay to push, and it's okay to back off. This is all about learning what's best for you. And if you can keep yourself healthy and safe, that's where you're going to build the most strength. Okay? So our next exercises are going to come onto our back. And again, when we're doing core, we want to make sure there's no arch under here. There's oftentimes where we get this arch, and we actually need to push it down and tilt the hips up so that you can feel the contraction in your core. So if it's just laying flat, it's not very tight, but if you tilt the hips, you'll feel the contraction, and that's what we're looking for. So we're going to do hands behind the head, and we're going to lift nice and slow for 10, and then we're going to pulse for 10. And we're going to do 3 rounds. So again, if it's too much, break when you need to, and then just hop back on this train. Here we go. We always inhale, and then we exhale on the lift. 2, 3, 4, nice and slow. 5, 6, 7. And then the 10th one, we hold up at the top. We adjust, tilt our pelvis so it gets even contracted tighter. And then we're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, tiny little ones. We're not pulling on the neck, right? We're lifting from the core. 9, 10, and then we're going to go right into 10 slow. Lift. And when you lift at the top, you'll do a pause and squeeze. 4, 5, halfway there. Hold it up at the top. Again, adjust your pelvis and tiny little pulses. Pulses with the core, not pulling on the head. And then lower it down. Final one, here we go. Inhale, exhale, crunch. 2. Keep sucking the belly muscles in towards the spine and contract. Nice and slow. I know you want to be done, but don't miss out on this goodness, this strength building. We have 2 more. 9, and hold. Adjust the pelvis and pulse. 2. Hold, and then let it down. Good. Bring the knees into chest and take a little breather. A little bit of gratitude for how strong you are today, and excitement about how strong you're going to get as you do this whole video 3 more times before Monday. All right. Might need to open up the legs, stretch the arms, and then we're gonna get ready for our next move. So go ahead and bring the soles of the feet up, slight bend in the knees, and we're only doing 8 of these. They're very effective, very tough, so break when you need to. Here we go, inhale, and on the exhale, lift. Keep the shoulders up, and then lift the hips. And then lower the hips and lower the shoulders. That's 1. Breath in. Breath out and lift. Lift your tailbone. It doesn't have to go very high. Lower the tailbone and lower the shoulders. There's 2. We're going to 8. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Lift tailbone. Nice and slow. Lower tailbone. Lower shoulders, there's 3. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Lift tailbone. Lower tailbone. Lower shoulders, there's 4. Breathe in, exhale, lift. Lift tailbone. Lower tailbone. Lower shoulders, there's 5. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Lift tailbone, lower tailbone, lower shoulders, there's 6. Breathe in. Exhale, lift. Lift tailbone, lower tailbone, lower shoulders, there's 7. Last one, inhale. Exhale, lift with the strength of your core. Hips go up, hips go down. Shoulders go down. Release the legs and rest. So you can lengthen and stretch the body. And then bringing in 1 knee at a time. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you stretch the other side. And then just alternate back and forth a few more times. This time, bring in both knees, and we're gonna rock and roll. And then come all the way into tabletop. And we're gonna start our cool down. So we're gonna do some cat-cows, and this is a really great way to stretch your core, so do it carefully. As you inhale, you're gonna drop your belly and tilt your tailbone up, and your chin will look up. And you should feel a nice stretch in the core. Exhale as you round chin to chest. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you round. As many of those as you like, whatever feels good. This is very good to help lubricate your spine and a great way to stretch your core. All right, coming into center, you're going to tuck your toes, and when you feel ready, we're going to rise up the hips to down dog. So take an inhale, and on the exhale, tilting the tailbone up, drop the heels, and release the head. Coming into our final stretch, you're gonna raise the right leg, bring that knee into chest and pull it all the way forward into a pigeon pose. So ideally we want a horizontal leg right here. My body doesn't do that, so I'm going to adjust and find my own pigeon. So again, finding your breath. If you want to, you can come down onto the elbows and rest here as long as you like. A minimum of 30 seconds is really key. And then you can also stretch the arms out if you're ready to go deeper into your pigeon. Again, hold it as long as you like. You're going to bring the hands up. And remember to tuck the toes. Feel the strength of your arms as you push back to down dog. Pedal out the feet. Take inhale, left toe to sky. Here we go. Bring that knee into chest and then carefully set the foot down. And again, ideally, you'd like your foot to be aligned with the knee, but that isn't working for my body. So I just like to come in here, and what the most important thing is I'm getting a really deep stretch on the left side. So again, finding my breath, feeling grateful that I've made it through the workout. I'm on the cool down. I feel happier. And this cool down stretching is really healing, keeping myself limber and healthy for my next workout. So go ahead and bring the elbows down if you want, holding it here for 30 seconds or so. And if this speaks to you, you can actually reach the arms out and extend. Remember, staying connected with your breath. It's very calming and peaceful. And then gently working yourself back up. Again, safely grounding the hands. Tuck your back toe and push. Final down dog of the day. And then go ahead and slide the legs in for our final gratitude. So bringing hands to heart center, and remembering this week, every workout that you start out with starts with gratitude and it ends with gratitude. So sitting here, let your heart open and feel all the things you're thankful for, all the people, all the experiences, and all the things that make your life easier. Inhale as fingers raised to sky. Exhale the heart. And bowing forward, namaste.